also talk about connecting Bluetooth. As we all know, our Bluetooth, its icon is something like this. Hope you remember. What they really mean is that you know our tooth now, our element of our tooth is something like this. So they just decide to turn it upside down. Then what's the color? That is Bluetooth. So we have been using Bluetooth. We have been using it to connect devices together. We can use it to pass information. But nowadays, we are now having advanced one. Let's say you want to transfer a file from one system to another. You can now decide to use your sender, you can decide to use your call and some other ones now. But in this case now, we want to talk about using our Bluetooth now. Now this is how to go about it. Our system, depending on the type of system or depending on how it is being formatted and some other ones, some systems they have inbuilt Bluetooth. Some does not have. So in cases that those that doesn't have what we call the inbuilt Bluetooth now, this is what we call an external Bluetooth. This is how it looks like. It's very small. And it has a USB end. That's to tell us that if we want to use it, we are going to insert it inside our USB port now. Now this is how it operates. Now, in cases like you having inbuilt Bluetooth, and you notice that when you search it, you are able to see something like Bluetooth. Just go to your device manager and check whether it is being dragged or not. If it is being dragged, you will see. If it is not, you will see. But in cases that it is not being dragged or the system does not come with it, you will provide using external Bluetooth. So now what we want to do now is that we are going to check whether our system has Bluetooth. If it has it, we're still going to check whether it is being tracked or not. And after that, we now move on to connecting external Bluetooth. That is, me using this particular external Bluetooth to connect to another one, to be connected to our device or connecting to another system. But in this case, we're going to connect it to our mobile devices. Now let's get started now. First thing. Now, the first thing I want to do now is that I want to check whether this my particular system has been dragged or not. Now, this is where I will check it. Just go down here and check it. Can we all see it now?
Yes.
This is it. Bluetooth devices. If I click on it, it's going to show the history of devices that are connected to this system. So, have you all seen it? These are the devices that are connected. Have you seen it? We have this, and some other ones. Now, how do we go about it? You can also do it this way. You go to your search, then you input Bluetooth to search. Have you seen it? So the moment you insert Bluetooth, press enter, then it will also lead you to that same place. So, do you get it now? Now, the next thing we want to do now is that we've all known that this particular system now, it comes with Bluetooth. That's why we are able to see it. And we've noticed that it functions with the previous history, its previous connection history now. Now, how will I check whether my system, because in some cases, the system will come with Bluetooth adapter, to have Bluetooth, but it won't work. So how will I check whether it is being dragged? I'm going to check it under my device manager. How will I do that? This is how to go about it. In this case now, I'm using Windows 10. Now this is how to go about it. Let's say, let me open a folder now. Let's open this folder. Then from this my folder, I go to this PC. This is my PC, right? I'm going to right click. Then I go to properties. This is what we want to do now. I said you go to this PC, you right click there, then you go to properties. Have you all seen it? So under this place, you are able to see the configurations of our system and some other information, but that's not where we are going. Where we are going now is our what? Device manager. Now let's go to device manager. So this is our device manager. This is where we want to check whether our Bluetooth is being connected or not. As you can see, this is our Bluetooth here. As you can all see, these are our Bluetooth, right? That's to show us that our Bluetooth is there. Now, what do we want to do now? We want to check whether it is being dragged or not. In cases like this, I think it's not being dragged. The moment you click on that Bluetooth, you're going to see a drop down. Have you seen it? Yeah. All these are the series of all these are the list of connected devices. Now in this case now, Adebin is not drive. You're going to see something like a yellow question mark. You see this case now. Have you all seen this?
Yes.
This is blue, right? But in that case, Adebin is not drive. You're going to see something like yellow question mark, or you see something like a caution mark. All these ones are being drive. Adebin, they are not being drive. You're going to see something of such. Now let's proceed. Now we check whether it is being drive.
I want to ask
now connecting our Bluetooth now. Now what I'm holding right now. This is my external now. Now I'm going to insert it. You know I said it has USB end. You're going to insert it inside the USB port. Then the system is going to detect it. Let's close all this. Then check it. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Installing it. It's trying to install. So the system will detect it. So after the installation, so you all see it. Let's check. After the Bluetooth has installed completely now, the next thing for us to do now is to do what? Is to add a device to our system now that is connecting our device to the system via Bluetooth. Now this is how to go about it. You go to the Bluetooth icon, you select, you click on it. So these are the previous connected ones. But what we want to do now is that we want to select another one. Select it. You right click on it. You right click on the icon. Then you're going to see list of options. As you can see, add a Bluetooth device, show Bluetooth device, send a file, receive a file, join a personal area network, and some other. What we want to do now is that we want to connect a device to it, that is add a Bluetooth device. Now we're going to left click on it. Now what next? You need to search for the available Bluetooth. You know, in this case, I said we are using a kind of phone now. Now these are the phones. These are pairable. Then we have the phone we are using now is V9 Pro. So you need to click on ready to pair. The moment you click on ready to pair, then you now right click, then you click pair. You left click on it. It's going to show you a code. Then on that particular device, so this is the code.
Yes.
Okay, we'll be using it. Now, that particular code, you're going to insert it on that particular phone now. That is 62657522. Then you now press OK. It's already listed there. So it is being paired now. Do we get it now? So it's going to be listed among the paired devices now. So it has been paired, V9 Pro. Now, what's the next thing we want to do now? The next thing we want to do now is we now testing it, whether it's working or not. Let's say this is our particular file now. This particular photo now. Let's say we want to send it to that phone. Now, this is what we do. Or let's say, okay, let's use this particular photo now. We want to send it. Now, what we now do is that we now go back to that our option now. Then you now go to, you right click on the icon again. You now go to send a file. You click on send a file, then you right click, you left click. Have you seen it? Send a file. These are the list of the paired devices. Then you now click on V9 Pro. Then you now browse for the file you want to send. Click on browse. You get it? Our file is on desktop. You search it, you search it, you search it. Then you now do what? You click on open, you click on next. then the device is going to accept it. The moment it accepts it, you're going to see it on your device. Do you get it? That's the picture, right? It showed. So that's to tell us that it works. Now, alternatively, right click on the picture. Among the list of the options that comes up, you now go to send to Bluetooth. Do you get it? You click on it. This particular logo now, if you want to send it, you now right click on it, then go to send to Bluetooth device. Have you seen it? Instead of you clicking on this, so this is another shortcut. Then you now select our pair devices now. What's the pair devices? V9 Go. So then you're going to accept. You click on accept. Have you seen it? So that was how to do it. Now we've done that, right? Now what we want to do now is that let's now say I want to send back that picture that I sent. I want to send it back. Now on our screen or on our system now, this is what you do. You right click on that option again. On that particular Bluetooth option, you right click. Then you now go to receive a file. You click on receive a file. Then you from that particular phone. On that particular phone, you right click on the file you want to send. Let's say you want to send back the two pictures I've sent. You now use our normal procedure now. You now share to Bluetooth. Then you now see my device name. Have you seen it?
Desktop HJP3.
Exactly. Now click on it. Then the next thing for me to do now is to do what? Is to receive it. Have you seen it? It has saved. Let's say I want to change the folder it's saved to. You know, the default is desktop now. Let's say let me change it. I want it to change inside my
Infinix.
Let's say I want it to save inside my Infinix now. This is the folder now. I click on OK. Then click on finish. So if I want to search it, where will I go? I will go to Infinix. Then do what? Then search it. So do we get it now?
Yes.
So those are the ways to go about it. So thank you.